I carefully glance out from behind the corner and assess the dart spitter. Is it just spinning randomly in all directions?
Yes.
And it's just ricocheting about, striking every...
Okay, I've got a plan. Buddy, you take point. Ash, you be the nougaty center. I'll get our backs.
How about we just try and deactivate it on that same panel that turned it on?
Yank Ash into position. Taking out my glaive, I begin spinning it, facing backwards.
How about...
This should deflect anything.
Of course it should.
Forward march.
Nervous. As we walk by the pillar, I stick my hand out and touch it.
The dart spitter retracts and returns to the ground.
I step out from the thing and immediately stomp over to Marcus.
What do you do? I was doing a thing.
Are you for real?
I kick Marcus.
Ah! Ouch.
Some darts jingle loose.
So, hey, what did you say your name was?
Oh, my name's...
Oh, you made a friend.
Hey, he waves from the ground.
This is
Colfus. My name's Colfus.
This is Colfus. So, Colfus, this is my yelly, kicky companion, Ash, and this is...
Oh, that's
Hi.
Nice to meet
You
These
got
are the guys I was telling you.
Oh, yeah, no, okay. Yeah, no, I hear he's, So, which one's the hardened criminal's been to jail?
I raise my hand.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I would have guessed the other one. She's got ink.
Colfus and I are still just lying supine on the ground.
I clear my throat. Now allow me to just clarify one thing. Were you caught in the dart trap by your own design, or did it suddenly activate when you were this far ahead?
No. Well, sort of activated on me by somebody else.
I look at Marcus. About how long ago?
I don't know, probably, it's been a day, maybe? I am so tired.
Oh, a day?
Please, Ash, it wasn't me. I didn't even know where this place was yesterday.
I kneel down and kind of look at his wounds.
They're not fresh.
Are they...
They're pretty gross.
Right? They're pretty
you could
gross.
Probably use some medical attention.
I don't have any bandages.
Maybe check if our golem companion has any bandages, Gregor.
Are you joking?
Buddy?
As Gregor turns around, I jam my hand into one of his wounds, and green light crackles from my fist. It spreads about his body, and he convulses for a moment.
He jumps to his feet,
wounds...
revealing the fact that he was on a lying down on a very, very large backpack. Quite unsure how you missed that. Oh, whoa, okay, I feel completely better. That's actually fantastic.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Hey, Ash, top me off too, would you?
Buddy says he doesn't have pockets.
I see. Well, thank you for checking anyway, Gregor.
Yeah, I feel completely better. Marcus over here told me you guys were actually apprentice paladins, like the new apprentice paladins, Alorani slaves. And you can use, actual paladin abilities. Like, that's some paladin stuff. That's actual paladin stuff.
That's not... Stop calling me a paladin.
Well...
I don't want to be a paladin.
Well, I can kind of get that. I mean, the paladins of Erendir are kind of... They're not doing exact justice to the name, but...
They're shitlords.
Fine, sure, you could call them that. Whatever. I mean, I'm one. But...
Well, then you're
So
accepted from it, so far, until further judgment.
What about us?
No, I don't consider myself one of them. I don't know about the two of you. I look at Gregor and Bleeding Marcus.
I want to tell you a story about my missing liters of blood.
How are you
They're
feeling,
not
Marcus?
here anymore.
How are you feeling?
Where else?
So Marcus tells me you're actually down here to find the Skull of Erendir. That's surprising. I thought all the Alorani slaves and the new paladins were just content to live in that dirt castle and drink all the time.
Some of us aren't dirty drinkers.
Some of us have...
Very few of us.
Regardless, it's interesting that you'd even come down here. Not take the temptation of just partying forever.
Why? Why party with such horrid people?
I don't know, everyone else seemed...
Why even party?
Hey, those horrid people know how to party.
I sit down on Marcus's back.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Kind of was the downfall of our order, that whole partying situation.
Blood loss is intensifying, and I'm losing control. I'm sorry, I'll stop. But if you could get off, please, I would be much appreciated.
I stand up and brush myself off. I look down at Marcus. Have you learned a lesson? Have you learned that...
I stretch out and slap my hand down onto this stone panel.
Pounder activated!
You know what? I'm
I
tempted to
don't
just
like-
heal you.
Nothing
I'm
changes.
tempted to just
I
put you
flip back
together.
around and grin stupidly at Ash.
Nothing changes. So we turn something on. Well, if you guys are after...
Nobody moves.
If you guys are after the skull of Varandir, we have a similar goal. I'm an actual paladin, trying to get this thing, trying to end all this madness.
Interesting. Well, that's
So are we.
just about the size of things for us.
Interesting. About this, he takes a step forward. The
Why would you take a step forward?
edge of the column explodes outwards, revealing a sliding piston-based mechanism. Oh boy, he takes a step back, and a gigantic arm flies from his backpack, bracing it. Well then, can't say I didn't expect that one.
I glance in surprise at the arm emerging from his backpack.
I'm glad you're here to give us a hand, Cultus.
I shake my head, deliberate for a moment, and then kneel down over Marcus.
Gregor
Oh
turns.
yeah.
I pause.
And then gets embarrassed.
Considering against it.
I was just kidding. Please make me bleed less.
Yes, of course. Bleed less. That's what I'll do. I'll make you bleed less. I
you've
glance
got
at
3
Gregor and
arms.
Colthus.
Oh no, this one belongs to my golem. A little bit of an experiment. I'm really interested in golems of the Silk Age, back before they crushed all their emotions and all that jazz.
I peek into his backpack.
It's a creepy mess of clay and what appears to be gears.
I just close that back
Yeah,
up.
I'm not exactly good at it yet, and well, she's not exactly sane yet, but it's closer. It's not emotionless. It's not worthless. No offense to you, golem guy. Emotions behind him.
That's Buddy.
Okay.
That's
I
Rudy.
gave it a name. I didn't think they liked names.
2 names.
He doesn't have feelings, don't worry. But we still
In the
love
midst
him.
of Marcus speaking, I mapped out the some of the wounds on his back, jammed my fingers into all of them, and a crackle runs through his body and he convulses violently. For perhaps a bit longer than is necessary.
Try to ignore the absolutely disgusting sounds coming from behind.
So yeah, you guys are actual paladins, just like me. It's paladin stuff. I'm impressed.
I withdraw my fingers as the flesh begins to knit itself back together.
Cool. So let's get through these traps. They're pretty simple once you know the deal with them. You just don't hit the panel. That's the trick. You don't hit the panel.
Yeah, of course, you don't hit
But
the
watch
panel.
out. I think Afton's got this place watched. Some jerk slapped the panel when I was halfway through the dart trap last time. Nearly killed me.
So which panel can we not hit?
You already hit the panel, Marcus. If you hit the panel again, well, if you hit it again, it'll turn off. But
Oh.
how about you do that?
I take a hand out of my satchel and slap it against the stone.
Oh wow, you have a
I narrow my
you have a spare
eyes.
arm too.
You know I do. Men like us, Skulfus. Men like us know what makes the world turn.
He begins to walk. Ah, yeah. See, fine.
I follow closely in his footsteps.
We're not getting pounded.
That's nice.
I kind of bite my lip and glance nervously about the room and tread.
Wait, does the hallway continue at the end of this?
The
or
hallway
what?
continues at the end of this, indeed.
Okay.
Well, now that we know the trick, I look at Marcus.
I'm eyeing Marcus suspiciously.
I back away from the tablet.
All right, then let's go.
All right.
I want.
Just watch this be the one that you have to activate to not screw you up.
I'm glaring at Marcus,
Rumble,
making sure he
rumble.
goes first, so that he does not press the panel as I'm in the room.
I look down
I
the
look
hole.
down the hole.
Frankly, I'm
We got this crowd around it.
just Culpus speaks up. Frankly, I'm just a little surprised that nothing came out or anything.
Yeah, me too. Hello! Oh. Oh.
The hole is like 3 feet deep.
I gaze wistfully at the stone. The
I
B-room
block
stone
your
tablet.
gaze. I sidle in and block your gaze, glaring at you.
Noticing Ash's intensely frowning face, I turn back around and proceed down the hallway.
Well, there is blood everywhere.
There is.
I examined the
Wow,
bits
there is
and attempt
blood
to discern their
everywhere.
age.
Oh. It's like a farm.
I look about the
What?
room. How? What?
I sniff the bits to test if they're fresh.
These bits seem pretty old, actually.
Huh, bits aren't fresh. We're fine.
No, I can smell them from here.
But over here, these bits seem pretty fresh, actually.
You can't really get the full bouquet without getting right up next to it, Ash.
Kulfus is picking around through some disgusting disassembled parts.
I look through these bits.
They seem to be quite old. You find a ring buried deep within.
What color is the ring?
Purple.
I put it on.
What type of remains are these?
Smashed up, sliced and diced.
I mean species.
Smashed up, sliced and diced.
Okay.
I see.
Well, these could be anything. Could have been an accident.
Yes, of course. It
Could have been
wolves.
wolves.
Been an
It's
accident.
hard to say.
Wolves. It could have been wolves with swords. Definitely. It could have been sword wolves.
Those aren't real, Ash. That's an old wives' tale.
I know, Gregor. I huff and continue on. Marcus,
Oh, yes. Sorry.
stop sniffing the bits.
How old are
Oh, no, I
these?
just got carried away enjoying my new ring.
New
Oh,
ring.
I see.
New ring. I reach into these bits and search for more rings.
I said.
These bits sit comfortably in age between the two other bits.
Is there a ring?
There is a ring.
I put the ring on.
What?
While this buffoonery continues, I stride up to Colfus. So the Silk Age golems.
Yeah.
Before the emotions were crushed.
Yeah, no, historically, Altrain golems have had, emotions. It's a real, it's a real, sort of change. Actually, pretty recently that they started to suppress emotion. Now it's considered to be a defect. Golems are broken if they're too emotional.
Huh.
Gregor has run back to the last room to search his corpse.
You find another beige ring.
I put it on.
So this great golem head, Varandir or what have you, would be a Silk Age golem.
He'd actually be
technically?
pre-Silk Age. He'd be more of a progenitor golem. All designs are sort of based on his.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so think
So-
of it this way. Progenitor is
Is it-
Silk Age, then Common Era, right now.
Huh. I kind of scratch my head. Interesting.
So interesting.
Yes, it is actually interesting, Gregor.
No, it isn't.
You notice
Hey,
you
look!
notice on the far side of the room a bucket that reads "Do not disturb." You hear
Now that's interesting.
you hear
Hey, is that
you hear
Varandir?
muffled cries from beneath the bucket.
This is one mystery I think we can solve with little to no effort.
You've got to be kidding me.
A bucket.
I remove the bucket.
Hey! Oh my god, it's been so long! Oh, Light is so great! Who are you? What's going on? What's up with him? What's up with that golem sulking over there in the corner? How's it going?
I glance over at our golem.
Uh,
Sulking
little
in
bit
the corner.
Overstimulated. Wow.
Buddy
hello.
Buddy is braced in the corner, head down. They put it in a bucket. They put it in a bucket.
He'll be fine. Hello there, my name is Marcus Valafi. I take it you are
Oh man,
Varandir.
Marcus Valafi, my name's Varandir. Oh, Marcus
I'd
Valafi.
shake it.
That's
I'd shake your hand, but you don't
Yeah.
have any. So instead, I'm going to grab your head. I'm going to raise it into the air. And I'm going to move it up and then down.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, yeah, that's great. It's great.
I like you already.
Very high energy ancient golem head. I expected something a bit more reserved. Wise.
Elvis looks over at you. You do know that they chopped him up because he was really, really, really irritating, right?
I was wishing for something. I don't know what.
Man, that reminds me of.
I
me.
just assumed that maybe he was chopped up because the entire nation was similar to Afton, and he was talking sense, and that maybe I would find a kindred spirit in this ancient wise golem. Obviously a pipe dream. Obscure, just... I throw my hands in the air.
Oh man, Kindred's me. Oh yeah, no, I'm kidding. I am so likable. It is just like me to be so likable.
I know the feeling. Hey, what's in these chests that are right next to you? They look really old.
I don't know, it's like some sort of new advanced torture. They put these fascinating chests down next to me, slap me down in the middle of them, and I'm not allowed to look in them. Do you understand how maddening that is?
I am so sorry. That's terrible. How about we open them right
That
now?
would be so
Tiger is
perfect.
already prying one open with his clip.
I gingerly balance Verandir's head on my shoulder and go over to this chest.
Gregor and Marcus simultaneously pop open their respective chests. Each is packed, and I mean packed, full of clay and glimmering Eos potions.
My lips draw tight.
Oh.
I kind of clench a fist.
You notice
I take an empty bag out of my bag and then fill that bag with vials of ancient Eos.
oh wow, these are actually Silk Age golem parts. You can notice because there's vials of, blood and few bones actually scattered throughout. Used to be bigger ingredient in Silk Age golem.
I avoid those vials.
Yeah, I kind of
What?
pick those out, throw them away.
Blood and
Yeah, the
bone?
masters used to have to sacrifice a little bit more of their body to make the golem. It kept him stable, stopped him from going crazy.
I see. I quickly glance over at Colfus. Does he appear to be missing anything?
Yeah, he's missing. He's actually missing his pinky on his right hand.
Huh. I make a note of it silently.
I watch as Ash stares creepily.
Oh man, so you guys are gonna set me free from this place, right? You're gonna get me out. It's gonna be wonderful. We're gonna go see.
Verandir, you are practically already free, my friend.
Oh wow.
We're gonna go places, you and
You
me.
just need legs.
So how'd you deal with Sir Dunston, General Golem?
Oh, Sir Dunston was easy. We just didn't do anything. What is Sir Dunston?
The General Golem that guards this place. Make sure the bucket stays on and people don't try to take him away. He chopped those guys up over there.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna place a sack of sand where the head was, and I'm going to
See?
put the bucket back over it. That should do it. That should be fine.
I
that should
told
be
you it
fine.
wasn't
That should be
sword
good.
wolves.
I was joking, Gregor.
Suddenly, a cry echoes through the hall. Oh yeah, that'd be Sir Dunston. So you didn't actually kill Sir Dunston.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You can just make up for your mistakes by killing him now. You hear the clattering of hardened clay hitting the ground. A creature leaps into the room, slams into the ground in front of you, assumes a pose while drawing two blades. Sir Dunston is here. Here to issue in a new age of fear. He slams his blades into the ground.
Are they all obnoxious? I turn to
Hundreds of
Colfus.
years of waiting, and that's the best rhyme you could come up with. As he does his dynamic entrance, I snap my fingers and summon an imp.
Colfus looks over at you. Yeah, no, emotions. They might have taken him out for a reason. I don't know. I'm just glad that there's a Silk Age Golem here. He's absolutely
I draw my sword.
fascinating. Dunston whirls his blades around. Let's cut with the chit-chat and get to the split splat.
I take a step forward and sweep my cloak to one side. Colfus, you can have the spare parts once we're done with